And shifting focus to news from Venezuela, 10 American citizens have been released by Venezuelan authorities following its prisoner exchange deal with the US and El Salvador. Venezuela on Friday released 10 jailed US citizens and permanent residents in exchange for getting home scores of migrants deported by the United States to El Salvador months ago under the Donald Trump administration's immigration crackdown. 10 jailed US citizens arrived in El Salvador on Friday and were welcomed by US Special Envoy for Hostage Response Adam Boehler and El Salvador President Nayib Bukele at the Presidential House in San Salvador. Later, during a joint press conference, Adam Boehler thanked Bukele for his support and called him an unbelievable friend of the US.
And President Bukele, what you've done here with our President Trump, with our Secretary of State Marco Rubio, is bring home 10 of our Americans. And there's nothing more important in the world to us. And so, thank you. Thank you for being an unbelievable friend to our country.
In a post on social media platform, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio hailed the move and said that 10 Americans who were detained in Venezuela are on their way to freedom. The Venezuelan government even confirmed that as part of the prisoner exchange deal, 250 Venezuelan migrants who were held in El Salvador after being deported by the US were freed and they have arrived in the region. During a press conference, President of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, said that his country made an exchange for an expensive price, claiming that the Americans they surrendered were terrorists who had arrived in Venezuela to kill him, vice president and military leaders of the country.
Venezuela been condemned and had confessed. They were captured in time after arriving to Venezuela, trying to kill the president of the republic, the vice president, some revolutionary civil and military leaders.
The Americans were among dozens of people, including activists, opposition members and even union leaders, that Venezuela's government took into custody in its brutal campaign to crack down on dissent in the 11 months since Venezuela President Maduro claimed to win re-election.